Hi, my name is Erin. I'm a university student at United Theological College and McGill. And my very favorite Twitter friend, his name is Morgan, just made a I Am Not Alone video. And I was really inspired, so I thought I would share mine too. So, hi Morgan, hi everybody. Um, my I Am Not Alone story, I guess, would take place when I was 16 years old, when the summer that I got confirmed. Around that time, I was questioning a lot. I wasn't questioning the church so much as I was really taking a hard look at things that were trying to influence me in society. A lot of music, magazines, and pop culture I found really sexist or racist or classist. And it kind of dawned on me one day that I had an alternative and that I could follow pretty much whatever I wanted to. I didn't have to, I didn't necessarily have to follow down that path that was being presented to me as the only option or the most attractive option. And so I decided to seek out my own sources of inspiration and to really, decide for myself what I wanted to have influence me in my life. So around that time, I was going to a Presbyterian church, the Church of St. Andrew and St. Paul in Montreal, and there was a really great minister there named Reverend Dr. Andrew Fullerton. And I talked to him about, these things, and he said, "Well, look, why don't we go through a confirmation class with you, and you can learn a little bit about more about the church and see if that's somewhere that you would like to go and have as part of your sort of like repertoire of influencers, let's say, or another path or direction that you might want to explore." So I said, "Yeah, sure, why not?" Anyways, we spent that summer. It was just so wonderful. Walking around, going to beautiful fountains in the city, talking about, I guess, theology and God and the church, faith, spirituality. And I just loved every single minute that I spent with this person, with Reverend Fullerton. Um, Following the confirmation class, I guess, of the summer, the day came when I was to be confirmed. Now, I was in the choir at the church, and so that day I was wearing my choir robe. And when I was confirmed, it was, just me because it had just been the class of myself and the minister. So I kind of went into the middle of the sort of like front sanctuary space right behind the communion table. And how that church is set up is that there's half the choir on one side of that space and half the choir on the other side of the space. So you kind of like have like double choir coming at you there. And they have absolutely gorgeous stained glass windows. And the minister asked me to come into the middle of that space, and of course the congregation was all there on a Sunday morning. And I don't know, but this light came through the stained glass window and just shone directly on where I was. And the choir started singing this blessing, and the congregation was, involved in that too, and myself confirming my faith and my commitment to the community and to God and Christ and the Spirit. And in that moment, I just felt so affirmed and so not alone, I guess, knowing that so many other people were thinking this was a really great way to live and a great way to, a great right path for, amazing, critical thinking, loving, community centered relationship and living. And it was just a moment that will stay with me forever and has stayed with me forever. It was so beautiful and so affirming and so much togetherness, and I really knew that I wasn't alone. Thank you so much for listening. I can't wait to hear more stories. Please share them. And I didn't make a little sign, but hashtag notalone and hashtag UCCCan. Thanks so much. Thanks, Morgan, for getting the ball rolling. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.